I was glad to
Well,
see
I
you
went
walking
visiting.
around.
I went visiting.
That's good. I know. I like when you guys do that.
I know, right?
Because it shows that you guys truly like one
We
another.
really did get on.
No, that's
yeah.
refreshing. I mean, I don't want to work on a project for weeks with people I hate.
I know, but Michael and I were saying we should never have done that now because we just want to hang out.
No, you know what? I'm glad you did that.
Oh,
you're
good.
real. You're human. Come on, you
I
want to
know, they're good
stretch, talk to
people.
people, have
They're good
fun.
people.
You know?
Thanks for waiting.
But welcome back.
Thank you very much.
So what happened? Because in the last one, you weren't a part of the last one.
I was never going to be. That was a prequel, and I think it all
so
took
that was
place.
by design.
Yeah, it was always conceived as the third one was going to be a prequel, which all took place before I was born.
So it all is all working out by design then.
I guess I don't know if they had anticipated it going as far as a fourth. So we're in new territory here.
No, it's good. Hey, if
Yeah.
a franchise has legs, you take it because you know what that means. That means you're good at what you do. That means people still. That means people still love you. Your fan base still loves you, and new people are coming to the table.
Yeah, I guess it does. Thank you for that.
And you're good at this. This is fun, right?
It's fun. Yes, it is. It's not necessarily my comfort zone, so I find it kind of.
It's not your comfort zone. Really,
No.
you make it look so easy.
Thank you very much. I had
Because
to
you
help.
put on the suit. You handle the weapons correctly. You do your thing. You're flipping. You're kicking. And
Yeah, I've got good teachers, I guess, but it doesn't come super naturally to me. So it's very funny that I get to do this still.
that has to be really funny. I bet you get a really big kick out of that if this is not your comfort zone.
Oh yeah, my family think it's just the most ludicrous, hilarious thing. Yeah.
So what would you consider your comfort zone? Because I did really, and I was very disappointed a couple of weeks ago because you were fantastic in Contraband.
Oh, thanks.
But you weren't around for it. We didn't get a chance
because
to hang out.
I knew I was doing this, so they
Oh,
said,
okay,
"Do you
all right.
mind if you don't come?"
So
And
what were
then,
you doing, like mandatory no overexposure rule
I
or
guess
something?
no. I think just because I think they were worried if I went for Contraband, nobody'd come to this one.
No, but you were so good in that. Would you
thank
consider
you.
that your comfort zone?
Probably a little bit more, but I started out in drama and comedy and all that kind of more sort of straight, not so physical stuff. So yeah.
And so now they're about to put you in the Action Hero Hall of Fame.
I guess I just did Total Recall as well. I'm gonna have to stop. I have to stop taking names.
No, but it's good. And like you said, you had no idea this thing would be this huge.
No. Well, also because it's an original idea. It's not from a comic book. It's not
Right.
from a video game or anything. So the fact that it kind of blew up like that is unusual. And kind of cool.
And you know another cool thing about this franchise?
Tell me.
It's sort of like predated the hotness of the whole vampire thing.
Yeah,
Because you
I
guys were
know.
sort of out of the gate first, and now vampires
We were
is
ahead of the curve
ridiculously
there.
hot. Yeah, no, you were
Yeah.
totally ahead of the curve. No, it's true. You guys, it came out and it's like, wow, this is.
I mean, we have to give that really ahead of the curve to Wesley. He.
Well, that's true. Okay.
We have
that's
to
a
give him
great-
that
Okay,
one.
look at you.
We have to give him that one.
That's actually a pretty good reference.
But they had no werewolves.
Yes, true.
So
That's true.
we
That's
mixed it
very
up
true.
there.
But that's a great reference, though. I like
Thank
that.
you.
I mean, so you got your film thing going
I
on. You
know
got your
what's
film game
going
going
on.
on. Yeah, no, of course you know what's going on. Now, this is in 3D, of course. There's always a big debate. Is 3D a fad? Is it a gimmick? Is it here
Right.
to stay? Do you enjoy watching movies in 3D?
I do if they've been shot in 3D. I
Okay.
tend to have a bit more trouble with the conversion ones. I can feel a bit kind of car sick and weird. I really enjoyed, for example, the 3D in Harry Potter. I really enjoyed that.
Okay,
I thought that was
cool.
good.
Now, how does that impact you when you make the movie? Because this was shot in 3D.
Yeah, not much, oddly. I mean, the cameras can be a bit sensitive and stop working suddenly, and then everyone goes and has a cup of tea and a biscuit, that kind of thing. But other than that, not really very much.
So do you want to keep doing this? Is this something you see yourselves doing down the road?
It's so weird. I don't think.
Or you don't even think about it. You just go
I
for it?
tend to not think about it. I mean, I guess we'll see how people like this one. You don't want to outstay your welcome, obviously, but I'm fond of the character. I don't want to only play one part for the rest of my life, obviously, but
No, like I said,
you
that's
know.
why I gave you props for Contraband and some
Thank
other movies
you.
you've done, because no, you do have range.
Yeah.
But when you knock a character out the park, you gotta claim it, you own it, and just take it all the way to the bank.
Thank you so much. That's a good way of thinking about it.
Right. So no, job well done, and I'm glad you're back, and we look forward to
you.
you
Me
doing
too.
more and other things.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I
Nice
know.
meeting you.
Thank
It's been
you. Nice to see you
fantastic.
too.
Thank you.
Take
Thank you
care.
guys.